Avoid using this one color in your home at all costs. It's linked to sorrow, misfortune, and even total downfall. In just a moment, I'll reveal the exact shade that could be silently working against you. It's subtle, stylish, and almost unnoticeable, yet it drains your home's energy and invites chaos instead of calm. But don't worry. I'll also share 5 powerful colors that attract abundance, love, and passion into your space. Buddhist teachings suggest that the colors in your home directly influence its spiritual energy. You might unknowingly be welcoming tension instead of serenity. According to Feng Shui, color isn't just decoration. It's a spiritual channel for prosperity, romance, and well-being. So, take a moment and write this in the comments. I open my house to abundance and prosperity. Say it aloud if you can, because the moment you speak it, you activate your openness to receive blessings and fortune. Now that we understand how deeply colors influence your environment, let's explore 5 energy-boosting colors you can bring into your home. Pay special attention to the last one. It's the deceptively common shade that brings nothing but sorrow. Let's start with the color that radiates harmony and renewal: green. Green symbolizes growth, balance, and the vitality of nature. Adding green through paint, fabrics, or even plants helps shift stagnant or heavy energy. It promotes expansion, creativity, and emotional peace. If you're beginning a new chapter or seeking inner calm, green supports that journey. It nurtures love, peace, and productivity because it's rooted in the earth. Green brings grounding and stability. Even a single plant can act as a spiritual purifier, absorbing negativity and clearing the path for wealth and opportunity to enter your life. Now, let's move on to the second color, one that I personally admire: gold. Gold isn't just a symbol of material wealth like money or jewelry. It represents inner richness, wisdom, and divine insight. It encourages learning and supports both emotional and financial security. Gold empowers you to become more intuitive, helping you notice signs from the universe and act at the right time. You don't need to fill your home with gold. Just 1 or 2 accents can attract prosperity like a magnet. This color embodies both love and wealth, allowing abundance to flow freely. Here's a tip I often share. Keep at least 1 gold item in your kitchen. The kitchen is the heart of abundance in every home. Even a small golden accent, like a plate, utensil, or decor piece, activates prosperity energy throughout your house. If you've been feeling stuck, facing repeated challenges, or like nothing is moving forward, gold might be the energy shift you need. It clears away past, present, and future blockages, paving the way for momentum, peace, and success. Now, let's talk about the third color. It's not one you often see used, but it carries incredible power, especially for those who feel their passion has faded. If your relationship feels stuck, your motivation has disappeared, or you find yourself constantly putting things off, this color is for you. The color is red. Red symbolizes passion, vitality, love, and life force. Some may warn that red signals danger, but that only happens when it's misused. When applied with intention, red becomes a spark of pure energy. You don't need to fill your entire home with it. A red cushion, an accent wall, or even a small decorative piece is enough. Red infuses your space with courage and momentum. It's ideal for reigniting your motivation and drive, especially when you've been feeling tired, uninspired, or disconnected from your inner power. Red energizes both your home and everyone who enters it. Just seeing it can remind you that you are capable, powerful, and ready to move forward. I've worked with clients whose relationships were falling apart, and by introducing small touches of red, through decor or a striking red wall, they reignited their emotional connection. The spark returned. Sometimes you just need to reconnect with your true self to remember your worth. You deserve joy, connection, and passionate living. Now, let's move on to the next color, blue. Blue represents wisdom, tranquility, and emotional clarity. When life feels overwhelming or uncertain, blue has the ability to restore inner peace. In moments of stress or confusion, it brings stillness and safety. More than anything, blue helps you reconnect with yourself. Ask yourself, how often do you truly tune in to your own thoughts and feelings? When was the last time you looked in the mirror and said, "I like who I am. I love myself. I am enough"? Most people rarely do. Maybe once in a while, but not often enough. Yet your mind craves stillness. Just like calm water reflects the sky clearly, a peaceful mind reflects truth clearly. When emotions are high, it's easy to make poor decisions. That's where blue steps in. It grounds your energy, restores clarity, and supports wise, aligned choices. Now, let's talk about the final positive color, white. One of my absolute favorites. White represents peace, clarity, and openness. Think about what happens when you paint a room white. It instantly feels more spacious, lighter, and calmer. That's not just good design. That's energy at work. White may look simple and ordinary, but most people don't use it with intention. When you choose white for your home, do it mindfully. As you paint or decorate with white, say this aloud. Thank you, God and universe, for blessing my home. I welcome wealth and my space is open to full abundance. Amen. It is done. White fills your home with serenity and positive energy. It's more than just a color. It's a canvas for peace and prosperity to enter your life. Now, we've reached the one color you should absolutely avoid in your home. Use caution. This shade quietly drains the good energy from your space. It does the opposite of everything the uplifting colors do. Where white opens and brightens a room, this color makes it feel closed, heavy, and dim. Instead of the calm that blue offers, it stirs restlessness. It cancels out the passion and vitality that red brings. It blocks the abundance that gold attracts. And it stifles the growth and renewal that green offers. The color, dark gray. Though it may appear stylish and sophisticated, especially in modern design, carries an energy that quietly works against you. In a workspace, dark gray may seem useful when you need focus or neutrality. But inside your home, it becomes a silent saboteur. It dims your creative spark, slows personal growth, and dulls emotional warmth. Over time, it can begin to feel like it's stealing your dreams right out from under you. That's the hidden trap. Many believe dark gray makes their home look elegant and refined, but in truth, it often saturates the space with heavy, low vibrational energy. The colors around you deeply influence your emotional state. Picture walking into a room that feels muted and lifeless. What do you feel? Likely unease, sadness, or a lingering sense of worry. Now imagine coming home to a space that feels alive, bright, welcoming, and full of energy. That single shift can change everything. This is why you must be especially cautious with this particular color. You'll often find it in upscale hotels or commercial spaces where the goal is to keep you focused, detached, and emotionally neutral. But that's not the kind of energy you want in your home. Having a house that feels switched off is the last thing your spirit needs. That's why this trendy shade often brings trouble. It drains peace, attracts misfortune, and quietly invites financial setbacks and emotional heaviness. When your environment lowers your energy, it creates invisible blocks to blessings and prosperity. And the real danger? It often does this so subtly that you don't even realize what's happening. If you already have this color in your home, start by softening it. Add bright, lively, colorful elements, plants, art, fabrics, right in front of those gray walls to lift the vibration. I completely understand the appeal. Dark gray is sleek, modern, and timeless. But remember, there are countless other elegant shades that elevate and expand your energy instead of suppressing it. Even small, mindful shifts can realign your home with abundance, peace, and love. These simple changes can unlock major transformation. But understanding why is just as important as knowing what to change. You see, your home is not merely a shelter made of bricks, wood, and paint. It is a living, breathing extension of your own energy field. In many spiritual traditions, from feng shui to vastu shastra to the wisdom of ancient mystics, the dwelling is seen as a second body, a sacred shell that both protects and shapes the soul within it. Every choice you make, from the furniture you arrange to the art you hang, to the colors you paint your walls, is a continuous conversation with the universe. You are either inviting more light, or you are unconsciously accepting the shadows. This is why avoiding a color like dark gray is not superstition. It's a conscious rejection of energetic stagnation. Think of it as spiritual nutrition. You wouldn't feed your body food that causes illness, fatigue, and depression. So why feed your spirit with energy that does the same? Gray walls are like processed food for the soul, filling the space but leaving it empty, dull, and undernourished. Now, let's move beyond the basics and explore how to truly weave these powerful colors into the fabric of your daily life. It's not about frantic, expensive redecorating. It's about mindful, intentional acts of creation. Let's return to our first color, green, the color of the heart chakra. To truly harness its energy, think beyond a single potted plant. Create a corner of cultivation. This could be a small shelf filled with thriving green plants, a snake plant for purification, a jade plant, often called the money plant, for prosperity, and a fragrant herb like mint or basil for cleansing and awakening your senses. And as you water them, don't see it as a task or a chore. Speak to them. They are living reminders that growth responds to attention, care, and intention. Affirm, as you grow, so do I. As you are nourished, so is my spirit. We thrive together. This transforms a simple act into a sacred ritual of mutual growth. If painting a wall green feels too bold, bring it in through textiles. A lush green velvet throw on your sofa, curtains that filter sunlight through a soft leaf green hue, or even a beautiful green bowl filled with fresh fruit. This connects the energy of abundance and health directly to nourishment. Next, we have gold, the color of the sun and divine radiance. I cannot overstate the power of the kitchen tip. The kitchen is both the literal and metaphorical hearth of the home, where raw ingredients are transformed into life-sustaining meals. It is the alchemical center of abundance. That gold item you place there, whether a picture frame holding an affirmation of gratitude, a ceramic bowl on the counter, or gold-leafed handles on your cabinets, acts as a conductor. It takes the energy of nourishment and amplifies it into prosperity. But don't stop there. Gold is also the color of wisdom. Place a small gold item in your study or wherever you handle finances, a gold pen, a paperweight, or a small accent piece. This infuses your financial dealings and intellectual pursuits with clarity and attractivity. Remember, gold is not about godliness. It's about conscious accentuation. It's the highlight, the spark, the divine wink within your space. Now for the mighty red. This is potent fuel, and its application must be thoughtful. The bedroom is a key area for red, but not necessarily on the walls. Its intense vibrational frequency can be overstimulating for a place of rest. Instead, introduce red through controllable layers. Luxurious red silk pillowcases, a sumptuous red rug, or art with passionate red tones. These act as glowing embers, quietly pulsing with vitality and intimacy. In an entryway, a red doormat is phenomenal. It signifies crossing a threshold into a space filled with life, force, and courage. It prepares you to step out into the world with confidence and welcomes you back into a vibrant sanctuary. If you've been feeling apathetic, try wearing a touch of red at home, a scarf, a bracelet, or socks. Let the color resonate directly with your energy field, awakening your root chakra and reminding you of your power to manifest and move forward. Then we have blue, the color of the throat and third eye chakras. Its power lies in creating depth and calm. To truly harness blue, consider the quality of light in your space. A north-facing room with cool, soft light is perfect for a pale sky blue, enhancing serenity and expansiveness. A room that gets harsh. Afternoon sun can be cooled and softened with a deeper oceanic. Blue bathrooms are ideal sanctuaries for blue. Transform your bathing ritual into spiritual cleansing. Blue towels, a blue bath mat, or even blue-toned lighting as you soak. This color supports the release of emotional toxins and encourages honest communication with yourself. Create a blue corner for meditation. A chair, a cushion, or a painting of a serene lake or sky. This becomes your personal sanctuary for tuning out the world and tuning into the wisdom within. It's the perfect antidote to the chaotic, overstimulated digital world we navigate daily. And finally, the master color, white. This is the color of completion, purity, and infinite potential. The most powerful way to use white is with sacred intention. When you clean your home, don't see it as just removing dust, see it as clearing stagnant energy and preparing a blank canvas for new blessings. Before repainting a room white, write your intentions, words like abundance, peace, love, health, directly on the walls. Before applying the first coat, you are literally sealing your desires into the very structure of your home. White is also the color of reflection and amplification. It enhances every other color. Your green plants, gold accents, red cushions, making them more vibrant and alive. It's the ultimate team player, allowing all other energies to shine with greater power. This brings us full circle to the color to avoid. Dark gray. Now that you understand the active, life-giving roles the other colors play, you can see how dark gray is the void. It doesn't reflect light, it absorbs it. It doesn't stimulate growth. It represents ash and inertia. In the chakra system, it connects with no energy center. It is a non-vibration, an emptiness disguised as sophistication. Its popularity in modern design is a reflection of our times, sleek on the surface, but hinting at emotional disconnection beneath, a desire to appear composed, unaffected, and in control. But your home should not be a museum or a minimalist hotel. It should be a living ecosystem, a breathing space that supports your joy, mirrors your spirit, and magnifies your divine energy. Dark gray in large doses is like living under a constant overcast sky. It carries the energy of waiting, of maybe tomorrow, of creative ideas fading before they even have the chance to form. It is the color of procrastination and doubt. So I urge you, walk through your home today, not with a critic's eye for decor, but with the sensitivity of a mystic attuned to energy. Feel your rooms. Where does the air feel light and free? Where does it feel heavy and still? Your body is your greatest instrument for sensing this. Trust what it tells you. This journey with color is one of the most accessible and powerful ways to begin consciously co-creating your reality. You are the artist, and your home is your living masterpiece. Choose your palette wisely. Infuse it with intention. Declare through every hue that your space is a sanctuary for all that is good, abundant, and joyful. With this knowledge, you are empowered. You are no longer a passive occupant of your home, but its conscious creator. Go forth and paint your world with the colors of your soul's deepest desires. The universe is waiting to respond.